What's up, guys, and welcome back. So, today I thought that we would tap into doing another feel good read. I know that you guys really enjoy these readings because who doesn't want to hear about themselves, and how they're improving? So, yes, there are three piles as usual. You can pick pile one, pile two, or all three, and I will see you in your reading. What's up, pile number one? So, when I took a look at your thumbnail, or when I chose your thumbnail, there are butterflies there in the water. So, I do feel like you guys are going through some form of transformation. And so, this is what's making you stand out. You guys are going through changes, and people are noticing this, whether you notice it or not, whether people see this or not. But you are going through some changes here. So let's see what is making my pile number one stand out. Okay, radical acceptance, beloved. So if you look closely, we have the heart on fire. I do feel like in this energy, what's making you stand out is that you guys are really passionate people. Some of you guys could be fire signs or just have a lot of fire in your chart. It doesn't have to be, but I just feel like what's making you stand out is that you're just accepting that part of yourself that you're just very passionate, especially when it comes to love. And this is really making you stand out. Let's get one more card from here. What is making my pile number one stand out these days? We are going to be choosing from a lot of oracles, so just bear with me. Okay, let's take this one. Okay, gathering around the power of community. Okay. And you could be the type of person, pile number one, that like brings people together. And I can see how because like you're a very, very passionate person. And so you do have that power to bring people together. You're like the glue, whether it be in friendships, family, you just keep people together. And I love that. What is making my pile number one stand out these days? I'm also picking up on an energy of just a lot of people wanting to be around you. Okay. What is making my collective pile number one stand out these days? Okay. So we have the Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, and trust. So what is making you stand out these days is that people trust you. People feel safe when they're in your energy. You're a very loyal person. And I don't know, overall, it just seems as if people feel like safe. They trust you. They can trust you with their secrets, or overall, just it seems like someone that's very reliable, whether this be at work, whether it be in your family. This is a very good characteristic to have. What is making my pile number one stand out these days? Okay. Training, learning new hobbies and passions. Wow, okay. So some of you guys could be tapping into some new hobbies, training, learning. Let's get some clarity on that. Clarify the training, learning new hobbies. Let's see what's going on here from my collectives. Okay, so some of you guys could be actually studying to be a fireman. That's not going to be for everyone. But overall, I would say what's making you stand out is that you are a very brave, heroic person. Okay. What is, clarify training, new hobbies. Okay, some of you guys could be imparter, mentor, guide, teacher. I'll try and get one more for my collective pile number ones. What are they training and learning? Okay, some of you guys could be training to or learning new religion, faith. So it could be connected to like your religion. But this is another thing that's also standing out. If this is something that you're not training to do, I'm taking a look at the characteristics on the card. A lot of you guys could be just overall very wise, very smart. Like you could teach people, you could be a mentor. For some of you guys, I'm picking up if you're more into like religion, you could be like a priest or somebody who like teaches certain religion. Overall, very compassionate person and very brave and heroic. Okay, let's see more into what is making my collectives stand out these days. Okay. The law of correlation. Witness the boomerang effect of your beliefs and actions. And what I pick up on this energy is that you guys are the type of person that you you follow what you teach. So like for some of you guys, if you are teachers or you teach like a certain, if you teach something like a certain mindset or whatever it is that you believe in, you also follow that. So you practice what you preach type of deal. And this is making you stand out. I love that. Okay. What is making my collective pile number 1 stand out these days? Okay. Freedom. So I'm picking up on the energy of you guys being caged in at one point. You could have held yourself hostage. And I feel like you guys are finally setting yourself free. Now, if you don't resonate with this just overall is an energy of you guys being free spirited and freeing yourself from anything that puts you in a box. Like, I do feel like you guys are very open to trying new things, especially with the training, learning new hobbies, passions. You're someone who's very open to understanding other people's perspectives. And like I said, you don't put yourself in a box. And you also don't put other people in a box. And I'm also feeling like this no judgment type of energy, like judgment free zone. And this is why people may feel safe in your energy and they feel like they can express and be themselves. What is making my collective pile number 1s stand out? And this may be something that you're just now starting to do, to be honest with you. Because I did mention earlier that you guys were going through a transformation. So it's like you're learning new things, maybe practicing a new religion, and overall just a very brave person. So let's see, what is making my collective pile number 1 stand out these days? Okay, communication, accuracy, expression, intimacy, and honesty. Yeah, I really do feel that in this energy that you guys are just someone who I this is for a small select of you guys. If you were someone who was just caged in because of your fears, I see you guys not being in this energy anymore, and that's making you stand out because you're coming outside of your shell and you're being more expressive and being more close and intimate with other people, which is drawing in that crowd in that community. Like you see more community here. And it does look like they're like telling each other like secrets. So again, I was saying earlier that people could tell you their secrets and they feel safe telling you because you are someone that they can trust. But yeah, communication, your communication skills are on point as well. Maybe the way you speak, your voice, how you express yourself vocally. You are someone who is true to yourself and to others, so very honest individual. And who doesn't love that? Okay, so let's get a couple of the vibe energies. What is making my collective pile number 1s stand out these days? Okay, legal, lawyers, court, and paperwork. We are going to pull one card from here. What is making my collective pile number 1 stand out these days? Okay. I don't know if you guys had recently dealt with somebody that was making stuff up on you guys, maybe stalking you. This isn't going to be for everybody, but what's making you stand out is that there could be people like spying on you. I don't know. It seems as if there is this energy here where someone was spying on you. Maybe you had to get like a divorce or something like that. Maybe even get a lawyer. Tell me more about this legal issue. What is making my pile number one stand out? Okay. Yeah, it seems as if you blocked someone. This also reminds me of like a restraining order. You got a restraining order on someone, but it could also mean that you block someone off your social media. Hmm. Yeah, it could have been a lover. Somebody that you walked away from. Yeah, so this does seem as if there was some type of separation. This is only, like I said, this is going to be for a small select of you guys, but this person, just so you know, is trying to find you. They're trying to make fake accounts to like find you on social media. So just be aware of that and make sure you do get like your lawyers involved and get a restraining order on this person if they are harassing you. But all in all, it does seem, I don't know why I'm hearing couples counseling. I'm hearing for some of you guys, like I tried that, it didn't work, so you guys just walked away from the situation. But this is making you stand out because you guys seem, after everything that like that has happened to you, I still see you guys like turning out to be okay and not closing your heart off to anyone. Whether it was like something about marriage or like a relationship, it doesn't matter whether you were married to this person or not. It just seems as if you cut this person off. You don't want to talk to them anymore. But just know that they're still trying to look you up. Not that you guys would care, but it's just a FYI type of deal. Okay, let's get a few more cards and see what is making my collective stand out these days. We're going to pull like a couple more of these. What is making my collective pile number one stand out these days? Okay, the Chariot. Yeah, you're someone that is very, very driven, very successful too, I would say. And if you don't feel successful, you're just somebody that goes after what they want. You don't let anything stop you. Doesn't matter what's going on around you, you're still moving forward, you're still pushing forward. I just heard that some of you guys could have a really nice car too. A fast car. So that's making you stand out. What is making my collective? This could also represent a body too, your physical body. Something about your physical body is very attractive, and that's making you stand out. Stand out. Some of you guys could be, I'm hearing Pilates, working out. Okay, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So what's making you stand out is that you guys are attracting a lot of new opportunities towards you. More so like financially, I would say. Some of you guys could have recently gotten engaged. I'm picking up on that energy. But overall, I would say that you guys are just a very reliable individual. Give me one more card. What is making my pile number one stand out these days? Okay. All right, we have the Two of Wands in reverse. Clarify the Two of Wands in reverse. What is making them stand out? Nine of Cups. Okay. It seems like at one point in your life, and I feel like this is a point where you guys weren't doing so well in your life, where it's like you almost gave up on your dreams. It just seems like there was a really stagnant point in your life where you were emotionally unstable, but you guys bounced back. I see you guys like not giving up on whatever situation this was. It really feels like emotionally instability, stagnancy, where you felt like you didn't know where your future was headed. And you just felt like everything was moving slowly, or you just felt like really stuck. Your wishes, your dreams, and out of nowhere you keep going. So I would say that like what's making you stand out is after a really stagnant and stuck period of your life, you bounced back really hard. You just kept going. And I see you guys not staying in this position for a very long time. Like if you're here right now, just know that you're going to push for like you're going to be successful. Period. Like I know that some of you guys may feel like, I feel like my life isn't really going anywhere at this point, but trust and believe like there is going to be a lot of new opportunities coming your way fast too in success. So just keep going. Wow. Okay. And I feel like you guys are already doing that. So let's get a few more cards. What is making my pile number one stand out these days? Okay. Hold on. What is making my pile number one stand out these days? Okay. Music. Maybe the type of music that you're into. Some of you guys could play instruments. And maybe the people that you hang out with, your friends. So you spending time with your friends. I feel like your friends could be really inspired by you, to be honest, because those are the ones who are the most closest to us, and they may not know everything that's going on with you, but maybe you don't tell them everything. But I do see you guys like telling them some things that you've gone through, and I don't know. I'm picking up on the energy here that you don't like to burden. You don't like to burden people. There's that energy coming in. I feel like you guys could also be the leader of the pact in your friend group as well. They all have like colored hair. I'm picking up on Sagittarius energy. Some of you guys could be Sagittarius energy. Lots of fire too. So fire sign energies. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Very disciplined. That's making you stand out. Give me one more card. What is making my collective pile number one stand out? Okay. You're a very deep soul. So you could be somebody that's very, very deep, a very deep individual. And people are drawn to this. So you're not very surface level, I would say. I feel like you guys don't mind being surface level, but you are someone who likes to go deep. Let's see. Okay, we have stressed here. Yeah, I do pick up on the energy of you guys being stressed at one point. We have music coming out twice. Some of you guys could be musicians. And like I said, if that's not the case, it's just the style of music that you're into. It's making you stand out. You are so cute. Yeah, so your characteristics. Some of you guys are dancers. You like to dance. We have Pisces energy coming out here. Some of you guys could be a dreamer. You're Pisces or have Pisces in your chart. Okay, siren energy. Yeah, very attractive. Let's get one more. Get one more for collective pile number one. What's making them stand out? Okay, some of you guys could have had like haters surrounding you, but I see you guys being unbothered and not really worried about that. But yeah, this is what I got for you guys. This is what's making you stand out. You guys are just unstoppable. I would say that would be the word for this pile. Unstoppable, continuously going through transformations, very passionate and just go-getters, despite of everything that you have gone through. So I love you guys so much, and I really do hope that this resonated with you guys. And if you want to see more readings like this, excuse me, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one. I love you guys so much. What's up, pile number two? So you chose the seashell. And when I was looking at this, I felt that you guys, what's making you stand out? Some of you guys could be cancers. I picked up on cancer sign energies. Doesn't have to be. Maybe you have that in your chart. But what's making you stand out is that you guys could be like very loving, caring individuals. Also, I am picking up on an energy of hermit. So some of you guys could be like hermits, like you like to be in your own little world, in your own little shell. Kind of just like to yourself. I did pick up on like popular loner energy. So let's see. Some of you guys like to be around the beach. So you do have like that boho-y type style. I am picking up on that energy. Doesn't have to be, but that's for some. So let's see what the vibe is. What is making you stand out these days? Okay, we have escape, denial, excuses, running. This is kind of funny. So some of you guys could be the type who would be willing to pack up their things and leave if something isn't serving them anymore. You could be like that one friend that like makes up excuses. It's not necessarily like a bad thing, but you guys kind of just like want to be in your own little like bubble in your own little energy. So you may try and like make up excuses as to why you can't come to a gathering or something like that. I don't see this as bad. I just see it as like, yeah, no, I kind of just like want to be to myself. So I do pick up on the energy of you guys kind of wanting to be like live on your own. Some of you do just have like family. Why did I say it like that? Some of you, it's like this energy of like people not quite understanding you, like who you are. And I think that's like what I'm trying to channel. Like, I'm picking up on energy if you feeling like people don't quite understand you and you're cool with that, but it's like, it's feeling like the odd one out and you're quite okay with that. I'm picking up black sheep energy as well. Well, you guys just like your alone time. Tell me more. What's making my pile number ones? Excuse me, pile number two stand out. Some of you guys could be coming from pile number one. Okay. All right, we have soulmate, twin flame, friendship, romantic partner. So some of you guys could have a soulmate or just a really close friendship with someone. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic, but what's making you stand out is that you could be really close with someone and people are drawn to this because they're just like, okay, well, they're really close with them. Like, how come you know, you're not close with me? And maybe it's because you guys, if this isn't the case and you guys are not with anybody, people do see you as their soulmate, like a potential soulmate. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be platonic, but they're seeing you as this. And, like as hermits or people who like to stay to yourself, the last thing we want is for someone to want to be super close to us, and I'm saying us because like I do resonate with me being a hermit at times, not all the time, like an extrovert introvert type of deal. So yeah, people could be like seeing you as their soulmate and you're just trying to run and make up excuses to get out of there and get away from people so you can have your alone time. So let's see, what is making my pile number two stand out these days? Okay. A new earth. It is happening. Keep holding the vision. Okay. So if you guys believe in like the new earth type of energy, it's like embodying like this fifth dimensional energy where it's like the fifth dimensional energy is like out of this world type of deal. And I'm going to pick this card too. So how can I explain it so that you guys understand? Like, again, with being out of this world, like feeling like an alien, basically, or just feeling like really, really, really different. And speaking of that, I'm going to go ahead and get these cards for you guys because I didn't do this for pile number one, and I'm sorry if you guys are coming from pile number one, but I didn't do this for you guys. So, yeah, some of you guys could be like, I don't know, I'm hearing like a Martian, like, what planets are ruled by Mars? Scorpio and Aries energy. Yeah, you guys just really, You want to be to yourself and you just don't feel understood enough. I do see you guys desiring to be with someone, but I don't know. People are viewing you as like their soulmate, but you guys, I don't know. You're just like, mm-mm, no, thank you. And I do see, like, what's also making you guys stand out is that you take care of yourself. You're the type of person that gets a lot of rest. You nourish your body. Let's see, what is making my collective pile number 2 stand out these days? This energy also gives me like pioneer energy. So you guys could be the type who like ventures out, whether it be on your own or just in general. I do pick up on a travel energy. Some of you guys travel alone. Okay. Let's see. What is making my pile number 2 stand out? I just heard sassy, so some of you guys could be like a little sassy. Oh my goodness. Okay. We have responsibilities, lessons growing up. I don't know why I said it like that. Some of you guys could have blessings coming your way. So Syrian B, responsibilities, lessons, growth, growing up. Some of you guys could believe in mermaids. She also gives like that mermaid type of energy. But yeah, I mean, I feel like you guys embody like this energy of just being more in tune with yourselves. I'm also picking up on an energy, even as a child, like you never being understood, but also gravitating towards like older people, being really wise, just a very wise individual. Some of you could have had to grow up early. All this stuff is making you stand out. And as you grow up, like even during childhood, but as you grow up, you still see that in that person. So I would say that it's what's making you stand out with this card is that it seems as if you have a lot of experience. And like I said before, some of you guys could have grown up early, so you just have a lot of knowledge and wisdom. I'm hearing an old soul. What is making my pile number 2 stand out these days? Pile number 2s. Okay. And then we have the Argar things. Manifesting, multidimensional perception, and attunement. Yeah, so, and a lot of you guys could believe in manifestation. It's like you guys believe in this being multidimensional. So you have multiple different versions of you, which is freaking awesome. I love that. Yeah, you just have like different perceptions on how you view the world. And look how different they look. Some of you guys could have hair like her or her. But yeah, just a very like eccentric person, I would say. And we did get this card on the top of the deck. Some of you guys could do your makeup like this, or you're just very different. We have double mission, Lightworker Starseed, serve the world by being you. And you guys are just in this energy of being yourself, being different. Let's see. What is making my collective pile number 2 stand out these days? Okay. Cosmic Ocean, current dreams, future realities, and new beginnings. Yeah, it's giving like a really futuristic type of vibe. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you guys are the type that just look to the future. You're always looking for new things to do. It feels like very spontaneous too, in a way. Yeah, future realities, new Earth. You're always on the go. I'm also hearing that. On to something new. Always doing something new and exciting. Let's see. What is making my pile number 2 stand out these days? Let's get this card. Yeah. I can see that you guys really enjoy peace. We also have answers here. So people can come to you for advice. Again, like I said, like you're someone that seems as if like you hold a lot of knowledge, which is so awesome. Let's see. And again, you are the type that enjoys your peace. You like to be at peace. You like to be to yourself. What is making my pile number 2 stand out these days? Pile number 2s. What is making my pile number 2 stand out these days? Why are these coming out like this? Okay, confidence in your magic. And then we got this one. The authentic self, many masks. Exactly, that multi-dimensional energy. Once again, 37, 38. You guys are progressing. But I would say what is making you stand out is that you guys are confident in your truth. You guys, some of you guys could be like air signs. Something about what you say. I'm picking up on the energy of you guys not saying much, but when you speak, people listen. And that makes you stand out. Your voice could be like very sharp. The things that you say, like people really hang on to that. And again, with as many masks, if for some of you guys you do have children, you know how to play like multiple roles. I would say that you guys are like, what's the word? I would say that you guys are very adaptable. So when you're in certain environments, if you have to be, like you know how to adapt to that environment, and that makes you stand out. But very multi-dimensional, I would say. I really love that about you guys. Let's see. So what is making my pile number 2 stand out these days? Okay. The law of creation. Focus your mind to create your deepest desire. So some of you guys could be like creatives. You like to tap into your creativity. And if you desire something strongly, you're going after that or you're going to create it. Love that. What is making my pile number 2 stand out these days? Okay. Peace came out again. Oh my goodness. We have connected journey, balance, and clearing. So you guys could be the type that just, again, you may not even have people over your house like that. It's like people are so curious about you. Like they want to know, like, what are you like? And it's not that you guys don't show your real self. You do. I'm sure you do, because we got that twice with you showing like who you really are. But like your real self is like you have multi-dimensional parts about yourself. And I feel like you guys only share certain parts with yourself, like with other people, when you feel safe or when you feel comfortable or just whenever you feel like it. But with that journey, balance, clearing, like you're consistently clearing out your energetic field. Very in tune with yourself, this pile is. And I really love that. And then we also have Archangel Raphael with green. Some of you guys' favorite color could be green. I'm hearing some of you guys dyed your hair green. That's for a small select of you guys. I'm drawn to the health here. You guys could look or appear very healthy. And we have love, travel, humor, and vitality. So yeah, like I was saying before, like you guys are the type that is a overall very loving person. You like to travel. Some of you guys could be like very funny. And again, like you look very like, I keep saying like, but there's something about you that just looks really healthy and free-spirited and young. Okay. I'm hearing healthy mindset. Okay. Yeah, I don't feel drawn to pull from this deck. No. Because I feel like you guys are like on a higher level. Not that any of the other piles aren't, but it seems as if, and again, this could be like two aspects of yourself. Like, so if you did pick another pile, I'm picking up on one part of yourself and then another part. And I do feel like overall, the collective that watch me, they're very, very, very multi-dimensional, which is awesome. Okay, so let's see. What is making my pile number 2s stand out these days? Pile number 2s. Okay, yeah. Some of you guys are into art. You're a painter. And if you're not a painter, you're just the type of person, I'm hearing like storytelling, so you can tell a story. and you create like it's something that you create that gets people to actually feel that, like feel the sensations of it. Maybe, like I said, if it's the way you tell a story, like you elicit some form of feeling from that from other people. But yeah, in reality, some of you guys could be painters. And then we have researcher. Yeah. Explorer of truth, exploration, study, rigor, experiment. Some of you guys could actually be studying. I'm hearing study abroad. You could actually be going to school to be a researcher. But yeah, it does really feel like in this pile you guys are very experimental, always doing something new, always studying something new. Yeah. I'm also picking up on an analytical energy. That could be another thing that's making you stand out. But all in all, it does seem as if you guys like to explore different things, different topics. I did get a little bit of that energy from pile number one. But you guys could be the type that likes to travel to different places. You don't stick to one place for a long time. That's making you stand out as well. Let's see, what is making my pile number two stand out these days? Okay. Okay, your intuition. Yeah, so like I said, you guys are very in tune with your intuition, with yourself. Very spiritual, I would say this pile is. Oh, hold on. Okay, what is making my pile number two stand out these days? Give me one more card. All right, some of you guys could be into crystals. Yeah, this pile seems like really spiritual, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, you guys could be like very. I'm also hearing like a nomad. Like some of you guys don't like to stay in one place for a long time. You could be living in your car. You don't have to live in your car. You could have like a van that you decorate that looks all nice and cool and pretty. Uh, yeah, it just seems like so eccentric in this energy, and I really love it. I kind of want to stay in it. Let's see what is making my pile number two stand out. So you guys like to set goals and you go after your goals. Okay. So we got this card for pile number one. You are very disciplined. Give me one more card, please. Okay. Your heart is open. I do love that for you guys. And you're just the type of person, you're like, I feel like you guys is, yeah, because self-development. We have this energy of you guys being someone that is just, it's not that you're self-centered. No, I don't feel that from you guys. I do feel like you guys are very loving people, but you're focused on learning new things and evolving the soul. It does seem as if you guys are so focused on your inner peace and just transforming yourself and just doing different things. Like you're in your own little world type of deal. Really like that. Okay. So we're gonna get a couple more cards. What is making my collective pile number two stand out these days? Okay, we have lost without you. So yeah, I was picking up on that energy earlier where some people could feel like whether it's a friend group or like family members, like they just feel lost without you. And they like your energy a lot. There's something about you. You could even have people that simp for you. Yeah, I really was picking up on that energy, but you guys are just like, why? Like I'm in my own little world. Let's see. What is making my pile number two stand out these days? Yeah, change your mindset. There could be like certain things that you say to people. Remember what I was saying before that just stick and you change a lot of people's mindsets. But that's because you guys are continuously researching. You're always wanting to learn. You're a warrior of light. We love that. Let's get two more. What is making my collective stand out these days? Yeah, your energy is just very calming. Duh, because we got peace twice. Very peaceful energy. You're just very, you're like a really good energy to be in and very, oh, I don't know how, like you're out of this world, pile number two. I don't know how else to say it. My goodness. I feel kind of nervous in this energy too. I'm not gonna lie. People could feel nervous when you're around them. That's making you stand out. But like this very strong, powerful angelic presence that you have. This card keeps wanting to come out. So we have downloads here. You guys could receive downloads if you know what that means. But if you don't know what that means, then don't take it. But you could be the type that is a channeler. And we have don't be so serious. Yeah, I don't feel like you guys are a super serious person. Like, sure, you do like your alone time, but I do feel like when the time is right, you do like to be super silly, or when it's around the right people. Yeah. Okay, so let's get a couple cards from here to end out the reading. What is making my pile number two stand out? Okay, yeah, look at that. Page of Swords. Exactly. You guys are smart. I would say like your mindset. There's something about your mindset. You guys are always learning. Like look how she's just looking at the book. And then we have this guy here. You guys are just so smart. You could be like going to school, learning new things. Definitely check out pile number one if you were drawn to it, of course. What is making my pile number two stand out these days? Okay, Nine of Swords. Let's see. We're going to get clarity on that in a second. What is making my pile number two stand out these days? Okay, Six of Swords. Yeah, again, with that moving away energy. You guys are very grounded in your energy. Some of you guys could be earth signs. Very caring, very giving. Clarify the Nine of Swords. Why the Nine of Swords? What is making my pile number two stand out? Yeah, the full pioneer energy. Some of you guys could be Aries here. But what is this? Remember I was saying earlier that people could feel like rejected in your energy. I don't feel like this energy is you. This could be other people where they see you as like a soulmate or like a partner. You guys might not even be interested. You might even reject these individuals because as the Queen of Pentacles, like she's kind of good in her own energy, whether you're a male or female, but it's like I feel like people self-sabotage right away where they like feel nervous. Where you guys are just focused on yourself and people are like, "Oh, I wonder if they're gonna accept my offer." Cuz you guys just seem so much like in your energy and like with the full energy, you're always starting something new. You're always doing something new, always on the go, always doing something different. And you have people whether you know it or not that are like nervous in your energy. Like they're drawn to you, but they're just like, "Huh, I wonder if she or he's gonna reject me." I feel so nervous in this energy. I feel like I'm shaking a little bit. That's crazy. Because the Queen of Pentacles, whether you're male or female, like she only takes the best of the best, and she has everything that she needs. So she's just like, huh, I don't need anything else. I'm good with myself. This gives like Virgo energy. Not gonna lie, some of you guys could be Virgos. But yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it. If you guys want to see like more readings like this, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. What's up, pile number threes? So you chose the flower. And what I get from this energy is that what is making you stand out? First off, some of you guys could smell really good because I'm smelling like roses or any type of scent. Like you guys smell really good. I'm also picking up on the energy of you guys just being very beautiful. Because when you think of a flower, it's just very beautiful. Not saying like any of the other piles weren't beautiful, but it's like I feel like you guys prioritize like your beauty. And so I'm hearing beauty rituals. Like that could be something that you guys do. If you're like a male, it's just something about you that's like your attractiveness stands out. I'm picking up on Venusian energies. And if you don't, guys don't know what Venusian energies is, it's like this energy of like the planet Venus, where they prioritize like, you know, uh, what's the word? Like pleasure and just like things that make them feel good. So I feel like that's the energy here. And all in all, just like what's making you stand out is that you guys are really like blossoming. Now, if you don't resonate with any of this energy, it could just mean that like this is the energy that you're starting to embody, and this is what's making you guys stand out. So let's get started. What is making my pile number 3 stand out these days? Okay, I remember Fated Life versus the Destiny Life. Okay, so some of you guys could be focusing on like what you're meant to be doing, because when we think of the Fated Life versus the Destiny Life, we're thinking about you guys not really like you're kind of in this energy where you're trying to figure out, okay, like should I follow what everybody else is telling me what to do, or should I just follow what I was meant to be doing? And it could literally just be let's say for example, like your family, everybody in your family is a baker, but you're like, yeah, I don't want to be a baker. I want to be like an entrepreneur. I want to sell my art. And that might be like something that's making you stand out. Like you're not following the traditional roles specifically. So let's see. What is making my collective pile number 3 stand out these days? Like I feel like you guys are trusting your own way of how you do things. We have the way of the mystic, learn through experiencing and depths. So I feel like what's making you stand out is that a lot of you guys could be like very deep individuals. I did get this for pile number 2, so if you were drawn to it, take a look at it. But it's like you guys learn through experience. And based off of your experience, like people see this and they're like, wow, like I can tell that that person is, they've been through a lot. But not in a bad way. It's more of just like you guys having a lot of experience with a certain situation and having expertise in this area. But all in all, it just seems as if you're the type that would really dive in deep. If you're getting to know someone, like you're going to want to know the core of this person. And sometimes people just really want to be seen. And I feel like that's another message here that's making you stand out. Like you really do make people feel seen. I feel like you guys could be like therapists in this energy. Love that. What is making my pile number 3 stand out these days? We have the law of tithing. Expand your consciousness and all things will be added. So what I get from this energy is that you're willing to accept somebody else's truth. You're willing to expand your consciousness in a way that how can I put it? Like you're willing to understand other perspectives. You're not going to just say that you're right when there's other, ways to do something or other ways to view something. Expand your consciousness and all things will be added. Yeah. And you're the type that is willing to learn new things, be open-minded about things, and not be closed off. So let's see. What is making my pile number 3 stand out these days? Okay. We have confidence. Okay. You're a very confident individual. Very confident. And that makes you stand out because who doesn't like a confident person? So some of you guys could have Leo in your chart. You don't have to, but in general, it just seems as if your confidence is what's making you stand out these days. Okay, let's tap into these cards. What is making my pile number 3 stand out these days? Ooh, okay. All right. Yeah, we have the knight, keeper of honor, armor, battle, and loyalty. So, yeah, you're the type of person that, whether it be a friend or family members or a lover, you are the type of person that is ready to go. And so I'm picking up on Aries energy, not gonna lie, because Aries energy is the warrior of love. And so, yeah, it doesn't have you don't have to resonate with this, but that's what I'm picking up on. You're someone that would go to war for love, for the people that you love. Yeah, you would go to battle. You're a very loyal person. And then we also have here imparter, mentor, guide, and teacher. Yeah, so you are the type that some of you guys could be educators, but you could be a mentor or a guide or a teacher. I'm hearing spiritual guru for some of you guys. Okay. Let's see what is making my collective pile number threes stand out these days. I feel like that was a common theme for all three piles. Like, just being very smart and clever. Okay, so we have inspired, optimistic, and success. Yeah, I like this. So, pile number three, you guys could be someone that's very optimistic and you help people see the bright side of things. You give people hope. You inspire people. And overall just very optimistic. An optimistic individual. Let's see. Give me one more card. Okay. So some of you guys, this card came out. So some of you guys like to go out. We have striptease, gamble, Vegas. I'm going to pull the one last card. And this card did come out too. I don't know why. I always get more cards in pile number three. So some of you guys, what's making you stand out is that you like a little bit of the nightlife, which is awesome. You like to go just have fun, go out partying. I just feel like all in all, people feel that you are somebody that's really fun to be around. Yeah. And then we have possibilities, follow your dreams, make up your mind, believe in yourself. Yeah, this is you being confident and following your dreams. Remember earlier I was saying like you're the type of person that doesn't follow the herd, like you follow like for example again, like if your family members everybody's like a doctor or something like that and they want you to be a doctor too, you're just like no, I'm going to go do something else. I'm going to go do something that's non-conventional. And you're confident in that and you believe in that. And you inspire other people to do the same thing. Especially people who feel hopeless, lost, depressed. Like you really change things around for people. I love that. Okay. Let's see. What is making my pile number three stand out? Yeah. You have no problem moving on. Thank you. Next. Tell me more. Yeah, exactly. Karmic friends or anyone who puts you in some type of love triangle, third party situation. Exactly. This is what's making you stand out. Some of you guys could have recently just like cut off a lover that was trying to put you in a third party situation, and this is making you stand out. Or it could have been a karmic friend situation where there was people, friends that were like jealous of you because you always shine. They were secretly like wanting to be in competition with you, secretly envious of you because of this energy that you embody. Maybe even trying to like find dirt on you, which is so negative and annoying. But yeah, this is what's making you stand out. Okay, let's get some more energies here. What is making my pile number three stand out these days? Okay, hold on. What is making my pile number three stand out these days? Okay, we have beginner's mind. And what I get from this is that I don't know. I'm picking up on that energy. I got this in pile number two, but like you could change people's mindsets about certain things. This also reminds me of like learning different things, willing to learn new things. What is making my pile number three stand out these days? Okay, connectivity, jeweled web. You always find a way to make people feel included. I really do love this. And there's so much value in that too, because it's like I just feel like this energy of you not wanting to leave people out. These are people, of course, that you care about. Like you always try and find the way to connect everyone. If you were drawn to pile number one, definitely take a look at that because there were some similar messages there. But yeah, it's like you find a way to make people feel connected, or even if it's just not everyone, when you meet someone, like you find a way to find common ground with them and connect with them. And that makes you stand out. So, let's see what else we got here. What is making my collective pile number three stand out these days? Okay, what did I say? Oh my goodness, beauty ritual. You guys, my intuition is on point today. You guys really do value your beauty. Just very beautiful individuals. I mean, look, she even has like the roses or flowers around her head. Like, and she's doing her nails. So some of you guys really like value that energy of taking care of your beauty, your physical health. Some of you guys could have tattoos. You like to wear jewelry. You like your nails to be done. Doesn't matter if you're male, you still go get pedicures and get clear coating. Or if you embody like being a feminine energy, but you're a male, same thing. Doesn't matter what sex you are. You highly, highly prioritize your beauty. And that's so important, honestly. Let's get one more card. What is making my pile number three stand out these days? Okay, alone time. Yeah. And there's like, not like pile number two, where pile number two always like to be. Some of you guys could be coming from pile number two, but pile number two is like this energy of just trying to be, well, not trying, wanting to be in their own little world, regardless of, what was going on in the outside world and just being very different. But for you guys, like, what's making you stand out is that, like, you really prioritize your alone time. I like doing things on your own, being to yourself. Love that. Okay. What is making my pile number three stand out these days? Ooh, my voice got high pitched for a second. Okay, hold on. What is making my pile number three stand out these days? Okay, we have divine magic, wishes, goals, dreams, accomplishments. A lot of you guys could be going after your dreams, like I said, or just pushing people to go after their dreams and their goals. All in all, it just seems like you are the type of person that seems very accomplished. Some of you guys could be writing books. Some of you guys could be tapping into your spirituality more. Some of you guys could be singers or speakers. And then we have the shower of prosperity. And what we get from that is that a lot of you guys could be tapping into this energy of wealth, manifestation, trying to draw in that wealth. We have success twice here. See? You guys embody the successful. Some of you guys could already be successful, period. But you embody this energy. And just a little side note, as you're embodying this energy, you are going to be, if you haven't noticed, that you are going to be attracting more opportunities towards you. And we have be the real you. Yeah, you're very authentic and true to yourself, unique, courageous. We'll just keep that card there as well. Okay. Let's see. What is making my pile number three stand out these days? Okay, Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're the type of person that goes after what you want. Some of you guys could be air signs. I'm seeing the motorbike right there. So some of you guys could be like you ride motorcycles. That's making you stand out. He even has like the bow and arrow. That could be something that you guys are good at as well. That's another thing, like your hobbies. Something about your hobbies. But all in all, with the Knight of Swords energy, there's somebody that's very quick. Very sharp, too. I feel like you guys are very smart. Tell me more. What is making my pile number 3 stand out these days? Okay. Courageous. Very confident within yourself. Very loyal. I'm getting that Leo energy again. Your hair could be really wild, so that could be another thing. I'm drawn to like all the hair here, so a lot of you guys could have like really long or fluffy hair. And I'm also picking up on another energy, like you could have like this lamb innocence about you, but then there's also like this inner lion. You see how it's like half and half? So it's like you have two sides to you. Like I can be kind, but I can also be mean, so don't mess with me. And that's making you stand out. So let's get one more card. What is making my pile number 3 stand out these days? Okay, we have the the 5 of Swords. What do we get from that? You could be the type of individual that seems as if like they're always in their head about something, always thinking. Clarify the 5 of Swords. What is making my pile number 3 stand out? Okay. Okay, I don't know why, but I'm picking up on this being somebody else's energy. Okay, so this could be somebody else's energy. This could resonate with you guys where sometimes like you guys could seem like you're always in your head about something. But I don't know. I feel like this is somebody else's energy. What's making you stand out? You could be the type of person that says something to someone that like they can't stop thinking about. And I did get this in pile number 2. So like I said, if you were drawn to that, please take a look. But another energy I'm picking up on is that once you're fixated on something, there's something about when you're fixated on something. So if this is your energy, it seems as if like once you're fixated on something, you're fixated on something. And you will go like hard. You will work really hard to get that accomplished. I don't know. It seems like really fixated here. Like you'll get lost in your thoughts sometimes. And if it's something that you're thinking about that you want to accomplish, like you're not going to let anything else stop you. Like you kind of get tunnel vision here. And it's like when people see you from the outside, they're just like, I wonder what they're thinking about. But you're thinking about accomplishing something here and working really hard. And sometimes it could be like you just being fixated on a certain thought and getting lost in your thoughts in general. Very interesting. Okay, so let's see what is making my collective pile number 3 stand out. Some of you guys could be air signs here too. Let's make my pile number 3 stand out. Alright, see the light in pure darkness. So yeah, excuse the blurriness. I think I got like oil or something on it. But yeah, you are the type of individual that helps people see the light and pure darkness. You're always motivating people, shining the light. We have distractions. Okay, so what I picked up on is a little bit of ADHD energy. Not in a bad way, but like I feel like you guys could get distracted easily. So that's like another thing that's coming in that's making you stand out. You're the type that just gets distracted easily. Also picking up on bored easily type of deal. And then we have be open-minded. So yeah, we were picking up on that energy earlier as well. You're the type that is very open-minded and open to new ideas. So yeah, my cards are definitely resonating with everything that I'm saying. So let's close out the reading and let's get some messages from my intuitive deck. What is making my pile number 3 stand out these days? Okay. Go where your heart and soul are calling you. What did I say? Yeah, so that's similar to that card here. The soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Like you guys you go after what is like what you really feel called to do, what makes your soul dance. We have you are all over the place. Yeah, I do feel that energy here a little bit. You could sometimes seem like you're all over the place at times because maybe you guys have a lot of things going on in your life at this time, but it is making you stand out. So it just seems, I don't see this as anything negative. It just seems like you guys could be having one project going on and then you have something else going on. Okay, money is coming. Yeah, very abundant individuals, I would say. This could also be a sign that money is coming towards you. That's just a side message. Yeah, look, you look stunning. You're very attractive. That's what's making you stand out. We have thrive. Yeah, people see you and they see you as someone who they want to follow. Like you're always thriving. Yeah, you are doing better than you think. And I feel like this is like your mindset. Like you know you're confident in this and then what people around you, it just seems like you're the type of person in the crew that's always motivating people to do better for themselves. Let's get 2 more cards, please. What is making my pile number 3 stand out these days? Okay, what did I say? Some of you guys could be air signs, or air could represent your thoughts. Your thoughts, how you think is what's making you stand out, and how you speak. Okay, what is making my pile number 3 stand out these days? Let's see. Do not entertain. I want to get clarity on that. Why does this card keep wanting to come out? I don't know why. Yeah, and your voice. Exactly what I said. So let's go ahead and clarify this do not entertain. Clarify do not entertain. What is making my pile number 3 stand out these days? Okay, 7 of Wands. Okay, I'm feeling like I don't need another card. So this says it all. You guys are very protective over your peace. If you were strongly like drawn to pile number 2, I would definitely check out that pile because there are a lot of like similar messages. But with the 7 of Wands, it talks about like being on the defense. So you are very, very protective over your peace and you do not entertain anything that's going to be disruptive. And maybe that's why we got distractions too, because it's like you're not the type of person that wants to be distracted off your path. Once you're fixated on something, you're fixated on it. And, the goal is for you to accomplish that. And I would say you're very grounded too within your energy, and that's making you stand out. You're not someone that's easily to get swayed. So yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it. I really liked this energy a lot. And if this resonated with you and you guys want to see more readings like this, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I love you guys so much. And I will see you in the next one.